First created as a manga series in 1987, featuring an 80s style action hero, exotic locations, and white knuckle action. Welcome to the Animation Cave, and this is Dog Soldier. Yes, sir. What up, YouTube? I'm Gil Rivera, and thank you for watching this video. Dog Soldier was an obscure OVA I would see at my local comic shop all the time until I finally decided to rent it. So let's check it out. Dog Soldier originally ran from 1987 to 1982, and it was created by Tetsuya Atari, who would later illustrate the cult classic Riki-Oh, and later high school exciting story, Tough. The 12-volume manga series focuses on the main character, John Keiosuke Hiba. A former Green Beret living in poverty, who after becoming disillusioned with his psychopathic commanding officer in Vietnam, quits the army. He's hired, or blackmailed more like it, by the Japanese government to do dirty, dangerous jobs. This manga is basically the American action movies of the 1980s in manga form. And yes, it is exactly as cool as it sounds. There is also an extremely obscure 1989 OVA titled Dog Soldier, Shadows of the Past, which we're about to cover right now. The OVA was produced by Sony Music Entertainment Japan Incorporated and Movic. It was also released in the United States by US Manga Corps in 1992. The anime follows John Keiosuke Hiba, a former Green Beret, now construction worker in Japan. Hiba's fellow soldier-turned-construction worker friend, Fudu, Kathy, a scientist who has a past with Hiba, and Makoto, a shadowy character who also shares a past with Hiba. Hiba is hired, or forcefully recruited, by the government to stop a shadowy arms dealer from weaponizing the vaccine to the AIDS virus. At first, Hiba refuses, but once he finds out that his childhood friends are involved, he's all in, along with Fudu. Their involvement takes them to the Tokyo Dome, and later to a remote tropical island. There's action, explosions, and a damsel who looks more disinterested than distressed. Take a look, I'm not joking. The main issue with this OVA is that due to the 45-minute runtime, the main characters' backstories are barely explored. There are flashbacks to their pasts, but this flashback here in particular is used several times without explanation on what's going on in the scene. Other flashbacks are similarly given little context, so naturally the character development suffers from the lack of storytelling. By the time the OVA is over, we know very little about the characters, and thus it's difficult to empathize with them. Unfortunately, there was no merchandise created or produced for Dog Soldier, but I would have really liked to have seen some 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe style O-ring figures, or the larger scale 6-inch Cop O-ring figures. That would have been really cool. Oh well, we can't have it all, right? On a personal note, this manga is okay. It's short and to the point. A Rambo commando type character is recruited back into action to save the world. It turns out the main villain, Phantom, is an old friend with a vendetta, and it's up to Heba to settle the score. There's drama and intrigue with Kathy as a woman who is caught between being loyal to her lover or doing the right thing. I really enjoyed the manga way more than the anime because there's just so much more of the story that you can't tell in a 45-minute film. Is it a recommendation? Yes, but I suggest you read the manga first, then you'll enjoy the OVA for what it is. So check it out. You might enjoy it. This was our retrospective of Dog Soldier. What did you think? Let me know in the comments below. I love to hear from you guys. Also, we're so close to hitting our first milestone for this channel at 100 subscribers. So please, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button right here or here and share it with somebody who you think might enjoy the content. So if you enjoyed today's content and want to see more videos about cartoons, anime, and comic book art, please hit the thumbs up button down below. This is a small click for you, but it really helps us out. So the next video is going to be a behind the scenes art video showing you the continued production of my self-published independent comic book, The Nite Stalker. So I hope you'll join us, and thank you so much for watching. If you like the content and want to help spread the word, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out our Teespring stores. There are links in the description where you can find merchandise that you might like.